Hello, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is the money and career reading for February 2020 for all air signs. So Libra, Aquarius and Gemini. This is for the air signs only. Money and career now to the end of February 2020, as I am releasing these a little early. So angel spirits, guides, what do people need to hear in money and career? What do the air signs need to hear? Yeah, we have resourcefulness. Very nice, the raccoon. You have all the resources you need. Beautiful. That can be your own practical capabilities, knowledge, know-how, connections. Could be in terms of money, how to get financing, investments, all of this kind of thing. This is about understanding your own resourcefulness this month. I mean, air signs are very resourceful because they're so quick thinking, their reason, their logic, they speak well, they interact well. All of this kind of energy plays to your advantage. Okay, what do we have? What else do we have, angel spirits, guides? In money and career for the air signs, now to the end of February 2020. Tenacity. Burdock. We have tenacity. Let me read that out to you. So tenacity. Sometimes situations require acceptance and letting go, but there are also times when you have to keep holding on, when persistence, determination and perseverance are the qualities that will eventually bring the greater reward. Your journey will not always be easy. Sometimes you may feel overwhelmed, underappreciated and unseen. Take these difficult moments one step at a time. Cling to the things you know to be true and valuable, and eventually you will prosper. Beautiful. I love that. You know, this is about resourcefulness and understanding that if you stick at something, you have the resources to bring it off, to pull it off. You know, that could be in terms of business ventures, business partnerships, if you're pitching for business to people, doing presentations for money or investment, all of this kind of thing. You've got everything that you need. You're more capable than you realize. Angels, what is the message, please, for our lovely air signs in terms of money and career now to the end of February 2020? What do our air signs need to hear, please, angel spirits, guides? Yeah, organize for success. Do not let the word organize intimidate you, as it is simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living and workspace and your finances will help you know and plan your next action steps. Isn't that beautiful? It is the practical things that you need to do. This is about getting practical about it. Prioritizing your actions even. And I found these, you know, I bought these a while ago, but I've not actually used them in the recorded readings. So I'm going to just see what we have. This is a message from Spirit. It's called Divine Doors. So I quite like the messages on here. Let's see what we get for you. Okay. Intuition. Simple, complex, words of pain or that heal. You come to know truth by the way it feels. Trust how you feel about situations to guide you forward, to make decisions. Trust your instincts. Beautiful. Okay, so I pull 5 cards. The past, the present, your challenge, what action to take, and outcome. So angel, spirits, guide, what do we have, please? Past position first. In money and career only. 4 air signs. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Now to the end of February 2020. Past position, please. Okay, yeah, I mean, you know, the magician is the ultimate person who understands how to use his resources. Yeah, we have the magician and the 8 of cups. This is your past position. But, you know, I put the cards in categories. Invariably, they will overlap for some of you. Now, present position for the air signs. We have the 5 of Pentacles. Your challenge, Ace of Swords. Seven of Pentacles is the action to take. And your outcome. We have the 2 of Cups. I'm going to pull one more for that one. Strength. Okay, let's get clarifiers for the cards on the table. Okay, first card is out. So the 8 of Cups, the magician, is clarified by the 5 of Cups. 5 of Pentacles in your present position is clarified by the 7 of Swords. The Ace of Swords in your challenge is clarified by the 10 of Wands. 7 of Pentacles, what action to take, is clarified by the 3 of Wands. Beautiful. And the Strength and the 2 of Cups cards are clarified by the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah. Bottom of the deck we have the Ace of Cups. Okay, okay. I feel for some of you, you know, we have the 5 of Cups here, which can be about loss. This can be about regretting what's gone, looking back rather than looking forward. Sometimes we see 3 empty cups with this card, and we see 2 full cups behind a person. It's the journey from focusing on something that will only give you emptiness to something that will be more fulfilling if when you engage in moving forward, moving on from whatever situation you're mourning, what's gone. Now, this can be about mourning the loss of a job. This can be about looking back rather than looking forward for whatever reason, being caught in the past. It's been emotional. Generally with this card, it's been emotional. And you want to move on to something that brings you more happiness, more fulfillment. There is emptiness with the 5 of Cups. It's a card of instability. When you focus on what is gone, you just feel more empty. So it is time to refocus. And that is what the 8 of Cups is all about. Somebody who is focusing on moving forward now, you see they're walking away from all those jumbled cups. towards something that is far more fulfilling, that brings them greater happiness, greater joy, greater satisfaction, fulfillment in their life. All of this kind of energy. If you've had difficulty in the workplace, if you've chosen to walk away from a job, if you've been let go of from a job and it's been emotional, it's been difficult for some of you, this is where you're regrouping, standing tall and taking the steps that you need to move forward now. You're moving on from it, even though it has been challenging. And the Magician is, you have everything that you need to, all the earthly tools, the resources, the know-how, the capability, earth, air, fire and water, to really manifest change. But you have to take the first step, and you have to believe from within that the actions that you take will ultimately bring positive change to your life. It is trusting that intuition, because this is where you're connected to spirit as well. Spirit helps you manifest change, create that magic to bring positive change into your life, taking that very first step to focusing on how to create that new life experience for you. Now this could be the beginnings of business ventures, this could be the beginnings of going it your own. I'm not going to rule that out either. Some of you might be starting up your own business. Some of you might be wanting to, you know, for the reason that you don't want to waste your own skills and experience on other people who probably don't appreciate you. Some of you might be feeling that. It is also understanding your own capabilities, no matter what has gone on before. You understanding your own capabilities and having that conviction to bring positive change in your life. Don't be labelled by other people. The time is now. When the Magician appears, the time is now. It is time for action. It is time for you to show the world what you're made of. This is very beautiful energy. Your present position. This isn't a time, you know, I mean, you know, both of these cards can be about self-sabotage in a way. Sometimes, you know, this can be about deception, lack of truth, underhanded actions by people in your external environment, people having underhanded motives, you know, hidden motives, that type of thing. I mean, the Seven of Swords can talk about that type of deception, but it can also be your own self-sabotage. And the Five of Pentacles is how we self-sabotage. I mean, we all do it, you know, from time to time. Five of Pentacles can be when you feel lack, you vocalize your lack. And the Pentacles energy is our conscious reality. You know, what we put out to the universe is what we get back. That is the Magician. This is somebody who was using their resources to make positive manifestation. But if it is negative, that is what you get back. You only get more lack back. Some of you could have struggled on the financial front, the career front, because, you know, of what has gone on in the past. It is time to understand if you are self-sabotaging, where you are holding yourself back. Remember, the Pentacles energy is all about focusing our practical capabilities to bring growth into our lives, certainly in terms of money and career. And all the while you're being guided. You see, this is the church, you know, shining on these people, even though they don't see it. It is about stepping back and seeing the bigger picture. These people could go in and seek shelter in this church, but they stay out in the cold, because they don't see past their worries, their doubts, their fears, which is understandable. But it is about taking the steps that you need to take to see the bigger picture now in order to move forward. You know, I do say that our approach to a situation, certainly the Magician, is a positive approach to a situation. You know, he is the communicator, isn't he? You know, he understands how to approach something in a positive light to bring positive change. This will only keep you exactly where you are, and that's the difference. So it is time to approach, you know, how we approach the situation can be the difference between success and failure. And I feel for some of you, now is the time to understand and adopt the strategy of the magician rather than of this energy. However difficult it has been, this can be to do with property, your home, impact on your family, your money situation, all of this kind of thing, your career. Don't let it get on top of you. This is about staying practical, staying focused, using the tools that you have to bring positive change in your life. You see, there are endings here and new beginnings. The Ten of Wands is an ending. You know, tens are completion, the end, crossing the end line. The Ten of Wands is where we carry burdens. And I feel for some of you, it is about releasing from these burdens now. This is a big card of breakthrough. The Ace of Swords, it's a victory card. Victory is in sight. But you need to see the bigger picture. This is air energy. And this is the power of air. And this is your challenge, seeing the bigger picture. Allowing yourself to get everything into perspective in order to make decisions, choices, communicate your words. Allow yourself to move to that new beginning. I feel it is about making space for the new and releasing these burdens. I also feel for some of you that the hard work, I mean, sometimes this can talk about hard work as well in effort. You know, the hard work won't go rewarded. There will be a breakthrough in sight. You know, this is about somebody carrying burdens, having a lot of pressure. But there is an ending sight, and I feel there will be some kind of breakthrough coming your way, certainly in terms of money, career, prospects. You know, when we talk about it is organised for success, prioritise yourself. You've got all the resources that you need. Use your tenacity to see something through. Because I think there's a breakthrough coming your way. Make space where you need to make space. Release burdens where you can release burdens. Certainly to do with the Five of Cups and Five of Pentacles energy. This is about not carrying the difficulties that you've been through with you. It is about cutting them free for some of you as well. Because when you do, I think you start seeing things a lot clearer. You know, the Seven of Pentacles, this is the action that you need to take. The Seven of Pentacles is about evaluating what's working for you and what's not working for you. Certainly to do with this energy. Because that's what the Magician is asking you to do. Use all your resources, your earthly resources, to bring positive manifestation, to change something that's base metal into gold. He is the alchemist. He is asking you to be the alchemist now. Walk away from situations that don't serve you towards situations that do. This is the card of evaluation. This is the card of good things come to those that are patient, but also to those that will evaluate the situation properly and understand where they're wasting their time and energy on something that is not giving them the reward they deserve, and focusing their time and energy on where they will get the reward that they deserve. Because as soon as you do, that's when your ships start coming in. This is the Three of Wands. Generally it is shown with somebody who has ships coming in. You see, and these wands are sprouting. And the three is the beginnings of manifestation. Because when you focus your effort in the right direction, that is when everything starts to grow. That is when your passions start being realized. That's when the hard work and effort starts paying off. I feel for some of you, certainly with the Two of Cups, this can be an offer or an invitation, something that you really want, something that brings you happiness, joy, getting to the place where you need to be. You know, our careers can bring us satisfaction, joy, happiness as well. And I feel for some of you, it is about staying true, understanding your own power to overcome challenge. Because I do feel for some of you, there is some kind of offer or an invitation coming your way. Something that you really want, something that brings you joy, happiness, fulfillment. This is a form of emotional renewal as well. So another new beginning, the Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, moving on, heart, mind and soul. This is divine light, divine love being poured into you as well, the Ace of Cups. Stay strong, stay focused, know your strength from within, because the Strength card is all about positive change. When you do, you can overcome anything to get a new beginning, a new offer, an opportunity in your external environment for some of you. Now this can be love, but I also think this can be getting something that you really want to. Powerful, powerful message, something that brings you joy, puts a smile on your face, a new beginning that some of you want. The Four of Pentacles. This is, don't keep yourself small. Don't keep yourself hanging on to things and stop moving forward. This is about overcoming your own limitations, your own boundaries, your own fears, your own doubts. That Strength card with the Four of Pentacles is all about that. To push through and get to the other side, which is bringing you greater happiness, greater joy, greater contentment, and just allowing yourself to move forward to positive new beginnings. There is definitely a new beginning on the horizon for some of you. There's definitely some kind of breakthrough on the horizon for some of you as well. But you have to make space for the new, and I think it's very much down to the approach. Now, I have some attractor cards here. So these cards give you an affirmation for those of you who use affirmations in money and career. Very much like the Pentacles energy, what you put out to the universe you get back, what you think, your energy, all of this kind of thing is all part of the law of attraction. So let's see what we have for you, air signs. What do we have for the air signs? Okay, yeah, there we are. This is so you. I mean, you know, you are air, you are all about the mind. I can change my life by changing my thoughts. By choosing a thought that feels slightly better than the thoughts you have been thinking, you can gradually change the direction of your thoughts. By focusing upon a better feeling thought, the law of attraction will respond to that thought, and therefore the balance of your thoughts will now improve. Beautiful. I can change my life by changing my thoughts. Yeah. Powerful reading. So I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I hope it's a wonderful month for you, and I will see you next time. Thank you.